Welcome, listeners, to the WION podcast.
Great to be here. We've got something pretty significant today.
Yeah, really alarming, actually. A massive data leak discovery.
Massive is right. Over 184 million unique logins and passwords. Just out there.
And nobody knows who compiled this database, right? That's the big mystery.
Yeah, exactly. And the data is, well, incredibly sensitive. We're talking social media, maybe even bank account access details.
Wow. This was found by Jeremiah Fowler, the cybersecurity researcher.
That's the one. And how he found it is just, well, concerning.
It wasn't like hidden deep somewhere.
No, not at all. It was on an unmanaged server, basically neglected.
And completely open.
No encryption, no password needed, just sitting there.
It's astonishing. What kind of logins are we talking about?
Oh, the big ones. Think Apple, Google, Facebook, Instagram, Microsoft, Netflix, PayPal, even Roblox and Discord.
So pretty much everyone's digital life could be touched by this.
Potentially, yes. And it gets worse.
How so?
There was government data in there, too, linked to multiple governments worldwide.
Government accounts, like .gov emails.
Yeah. Analysis of just a small sample found emails from the US, UK, Australia, Canada, China, India. About 29 countries in that small batch alone.
Okay, that elevates things significantly. What was the total size?
47 gigabytes. 47 gigs of sensitive credentials.
And how did they likely get this data? You mentioned it wasn't a typical site breach.
Right. The thinking is infostealer malware.
Malware on people's actual computers.
Precisely. Software designed to just harvest credentials directly, browser autofill, cookies, that sort of thing. Straight from the source.
So bypassing website security by hitting the user.
You got it. Now, the hosting company did take the database down after Fowler contacted them.
Okay, so it's not actively exposed anymore?
Correct. But they didn't say who owned the file. The trail goes cold there.
And Fowler had a pretty stark warning about this, didn't he?
He did. Called it a cyber criminal's dream working list. And emphasized it's bigger than usual fines because it's direct access into individual accounts. Direct access. That's the key difference. Not just lists, but working keys.
Exactly. Potentially active logins stolen directly from users.
So for you listening, if you use any of those platforms, Apple, Google, Facebook, Netflix, PayPal,
And honestly, most of us use at least one.
then your information could be in this leak. You need to act.
Absolutely. First step.
Yeah.
Change your passwords, especially if you reuse them. Change them now.
Right.
Turn on two-factor authentication, 2FA, wherever it's offered.
Yeah.
That extra code is vital.
Essential layer.
And finally,
Keep an eye on your accounts. Look for anything weird, login attempts, emails you don't recognize, odd activity.
okay, change passwords, enable 2FA, monitor accounts. Got it.
It's a serious reminder of how vulnerable this stuff can be.
It really is. And it leaves us with that huge question hanging, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Who gathered all this? This massive, unprotected pile of incredibly sensitive data.
And why? What was the end game? We just don't know.
A real mystery with potentially huge implications.
Well, that wraps up this deep dive.
Stay vigilant out there. And stay tuned for more such intriguing stories to come.